Hello and welcome to Time Troopers 2.1. Today we're going to look at how to set up Short Walk to a Long Boat. As always, read the mission infill so you're aware of what's going on with the story, and then we'll begin to the setup. Starting with this bottom right hand corner, it will tell you what dice and what deck we need to assemble. So as you can see, it says the brown dice, so let's get the timeline dice and this brown dice out ready into play, and it will say we need the deck C1 to CH and H1 to H3. So we will take our Viking deck and we will look through the cards to take C1 to C3 and H1 to H3 and put the remaining cards back into the deck. We'll put that deck here for now. Whilst we're here, we'll get our trooper deck from the front and set that to one side. We will need our trusty time dial and of course our tokens. And now we will set the rest of the box to one side while we create the mission. So you'll see here there's a picture of H1. So let's go through the deck and find H1. Oh, here it is. I'll place that into play. You will also see we want C2 and C3. So the characters of Lothbrok as C3 and Bjornsson as C2. There are no other decks, so we'll shuffle these up. In a slight difference to our setup here, it says choose. It's a plain background showing your Time Trooper deck, and that's because we don't know which character to put on there because we don't know which character you're going to choose. So what we'll do first is read through the rest of the mission before we decide what trooper we're going to put into play. So the mission says, sneak around the harbour and find Eric Bloodaxe's boat before he sets sail. Place 10 stealth tokens on the harbour card. We lose if 3 troopers are defeated. So, in the special rules, players must perform 2 stealth checks to stealth the harbour. First, avoid the Viking and engage with them. This is considered one action. A successful stealth of a Viking in this mission will exhaust them to avoid attacks. And there's quite handily a little box here. Please familiarise yourself with this box. So what you will be doing is 2 actions. 1 to stealth past the Viking. If it's successful, we'll exhaust the Viking and then we'll stealth the harbour. If it's unsuccessful, that's the end of your turn. So now we know that we need in play a character that's got good stealth, but also he's going to be fighting Vikings. So I'm going to choose Akira. It's up to you which character you want to put in play. Akira has good stealth, but also good defense, so that's why I've chosen him. Of course, it's up to you. We'll open up our tokens, get them ready to play. And as always, we will look at the setup instructions. So we need to draw 6, discard 2, and we start with just 2 time tokens. Start with 2. Shuffle our deck again. Draw 6. And discard 2. So we have some good time tokens there. We don't want ripples in space-time. I'm going to keep Doc in my hand just because we may sustain some damage. So let's get rid of 1 of the time tokens. So this would be my starting hand. Obviously yours would be different depending on your choices made. I'm going to show you how this will work stealthing now so you can see an example. So if we were playing the game now, of course you would play from the hand phase. So let's play from the beginning. I'm going to discard 3 time tokens to increase my dial. I'm going to keep Doc in my hand for now, so I'm not going to spend those tokens. So now it would be Akira's turn. So I could attack if I wanted to try and reduce the number of Vikings in there, which would make stealthing easier. Or I can just try and stealth the harbour directly and sneak past the Vikings. So remember, whenever I get 10 tokens on here, it's a successful mission. So I'm Akira, I'm going to try and stealth past Bjornsson. So what I'm going to do is, I'm stealthing for 3, Bjornsson has 1. So my result would be 3 minus 1 is 2, Bjornsson has 1, so I'm successful. So again, there's a nice little chart in here to show you what to do. At the bottom here, so it will say stealth phase, stealth past Viking. If a success, exhaust Viking and go on to stealth the harbour. So I'm going to exhaust Bjornsson, and now I'm going to stealth the harbour. This will tell me how many tokens I put on there. So at the moment, I'm putting on 3 tokens, plus 1, 4 tokens. So that's a great start. We're nearly halfway there. So we'll place those 4 tokens on there. Of course, that's Akira's turn. It would now be the Vikings' turn. Bjornsson will skip his turn because, of course, he's already exhausted. So now Lothbrok will be attacking Akira. So Lothbrok's attack is 2. Plus 1 is 3 attack. And Akira has defense of 4. So nothing for Lothbrok. Now we would turn over, of course, our event phase and roll our event dice. Number 2, docking. A new ship docks in the harbour. Remove 1 stealth token from the harbour. Okay, so one of our items has been undone, but not to worry. And at the end of that round, of course, we will stand everyone up. And we still have dock in our hand, so we will draw 3 cards this time. And we're back, ready to play. That's how you would stealth past the guards and stealth the harbour. If I tried to do a stealth and it was unsuccessful, my turn would end there. Please familiarise yourself with the bottom of 2.1, where this table is. And good luck!